Well, hello, good people. Welcome back to Galatea. And I have Fuaranna with me. Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah? You good?
Yep.
That is nice to hear. We have, what is it? Like only a month, I think, or something since last Galatea. Well, it doesn't feel like that long compared to other Galatea videos. But today I am also the one building. Fuaranna has been a bit busy, so I said to her, you know what? While you are busy, I am gonna go in and build in here. So that's what we did. And you've actually not seen so much. You've only seen a few screenshots. Mm-hmm. And I usually just update you pretty much every time I'm in here with like every hour or something. But this time I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna try build and then let's hope she likes it. But we both agreed on that this this area here needed a lift up, because all these buildings that are surrounding the right here are literally just duplicates that we have used all the way around the park, right?
Yes.
So I felt like I didn't want it to mix or do anything about your ride because you decorated so well, and I kind of want that to be there. So my thought was that I wanted to build around it, like a queue, and like trying to make it look super nice with like buildings on left and right of it. So it becomes this like big plaza with this ride skin in. And we've both found these pictures from a game. I have no idea what the game is like. Dragon Age or something,
yeah,
I think it was called.
I think it is.
Where we saw these pictures here and we were like, dude, this is exactly how Galatea should look like.
Yep.
So I went in and I just started quickly move around some things, try to see what can I do here to get like some sort of the same vibe. It is not at all like a replica. It is only inspired by it, and we only take some ideas from it. Where this is sort of like the main center, and then every side has like these small alleyways that goes into something, and then we have like just this open area as soon as you come from, I would say, big town Galatea or whatever. This is more the outskirts of the town, right? Mm-hmm. But still sort of a main area, I guess. And I tried to keep up with the color scheme, but just trying to make it more blue and stuff this time around, instead of only having these sort of plaster colors all the time, like as the main color of the build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Instead of just having the trims colored and stuff. So yeah, I went in, and as you can see here, there's a little bit back and forth, because then I built something and then I saw that the clipped through it. And even though we're not building in a realistic way, we still want our rides to be clear, you know. So I went in and did that, and just try to build this all the way around. And as you can see, it looks like there's no spaces between anything. But I will eventually also change that. It's just to get sort of a view and see how things are gonna look with all these things on here. And I'm just like, honestly, I feel like after adding this, it gives me so many other ideas to what we can build around it. And yeah, it's not really an extension, it's just us like, you know, tweaking it and making it look more prettier, as we've said like a million times that we would, because this was like a hassle sort of thing we did at the end of the contest like 2 years ago. Or something like that, I would say.
Yeah.
Where Fuaranna literally just went in, she made a quick ride skin, which turned out to be this, which were still pretty damn cool. And then like a lot of lighting and just plop some buildings
We
down.
literally had 1 hour left when we did the lighting. I think even less, maybe 10 minutes. Yeah. So.
And then instead of keep on extend, I was like, you know, let's go back and try to fix up some of these things here, because it's just gonna be super tedious to do at the end. Yeah, that's
true. Someone needs to do it. I'm glad you did that.
we need to start, right? So yeah, these will not obviously will not be walkable, but will just be like in the spirit of them being somewhat walkable. So yeah. And I took some thoughts and ideas, and I looked up other pictures and stuff, and I was like, we need like represent like some sort of a, how do you say, a monster, or like a mythologic animal or something that in Galatea is the thing, like something we can put into, I guess, the story or something. So I took these big lion statues, Chinese lion statues we have, and kind of gave them a different sort of color and vibe.
That's cool.
Which will be later on, which I will put all the way around. And then I was thinking, because I know we have a right name, but both of us kind of forgot it.
I think we saved over. 1 second.
We could maybe have saved over it, yeah. But anyways, we will still get a name for it and come up with a new name if we can remember what we first had.
Yeah.
But as I'm doing here now is that I'm trying to make some custom arches, and that's gonna be like sort of the whole vibe that goes around this entire right here. So it's gonna be like more of a, I guess you can call this like a bazaar kind of thing too. I mean, everything like Moorish here can sort of be bazaar related because it has hanging carpets and all that schmancy stuff, right? So yeah, just trying to mix up some colors here, give it a little bit of gold trim too, and you know, deleting some of my old stuff I did to try to get a little bit more space, a little bit more open vibe going on here. So yeah, and I did tell you that I really wanted to get back into this section here and start on it, even the restaurant that is further back here. Because at some point, as I say, this is going to be something where we're like, does it matter? It's almost done anyways, you know.
Yeah.
It's going to be something like that. I know it by myself. You know,
I mean, we are both perfectionists, so we do. That's why it takes us over 2 years to finish this small mini park, which isn't that small anymore. But yeah, it's good to visit it now. You have the energy for it.
Yeah, because also what I said to you last time, like, just because you maybe don't just in the groove or have time, why does the project have to stand still, right? If I either way are feeling inspired, as I've done, as I was at this section here, so just go in and build on it, right? So even though it is nice when we both can fill in the videos with 2 small speed builds, but it just cannot always be like that. So
yeah.
So we're just doing it as good as we can because we really want to finish this park today, and we want to finish up a lot of stuff this year, just in general. So that's also why this park has gotten a little bit more high priority.
I really like what you did here with the arches and stuff. It adds and the color as well. Good to have some more bright blue instead of only all the like the soft yellows and stuff for the walls.
Yeah, exactly.
Get it a bit more colorful. I like that. It's really good.
That's what I wanted to.
However, you're still not using copper though. I still see you using gold. Oh my god, I'm going back and I'm going to color them all copper if that's okay. Because that was...
Well, the gold is only inside, like on top of the pillars.
Yeah, okay. That's good.
I haven't used anything else besides.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can do that. You can do that.
It looks
Sparkle
really,
also
really
did that in Mythos, went in and changed some of the colors of my builds. It's just fine. I'm used to it. It's fine. It's fine.
Sounds like you're abused and you're used to it. That's not. I mean, it's your creation. I won't.
No, I mean my colors are bad. Like I'm trying to get better at the colors. I really am.
It looks really good. I like this with the blue and yeah. I mean the arches are a fun new detail to the plaza. It was definitely copy pasted Panic work.
Exactly. Exactly. So I felt like, you know what? Let's try to spice this area up a bit, right? And as some people saw in the cinematics at the start here, that it also at night is gonna be so freaking cool. It's gonna have this like super warm, nice feeling. And of course, right now it's only gonna be like with fire pits and like a lot of fiery color. But we will eventually go in and do like a cool color we can have at night to get Mythos. I was about to say Galatea. This super nice fantasy vibe at night, as we've talked about.
Yeah.
Where at day it's gonna be this super vibrant, hot vibe.
Yeah.
And then at night it will change into magical stuff, which hopefully we can get into if we do like a half narrated ride to the river rapids as we talked about, which would be cool.
Yep.
Since it's also very popular to do those these days in Planet Coaster.
We're jumping on the hype train.
Yep. Hype.
Hype.
Woo. Gotta keep up with the young people. What? Okay.
Hey, talk for yourself. I'm still in my 20s. The last 2 years didn't happen.
Right. Totally didn't happen.
Alright.
So as you can see here, I added like some hitches in the front, try to give it a little bit like a more of a high garden vibe too. So it kind of like you get all these sort of vibes, and I really like this. Like I thought it was a cool addition. And here you can see I'm trying to see, should I make it a bridge? And then I saw this line and I was like, oh god, nope. Not this. I think I barely use these Asian pieces at all in the game, like. But I know a lot of people use them. I should.
Yeah, I mean, you can definitely mix and match different themes. That's what we've been doing in here all along, right? So
yes.
It's a fun way to use it. I like that you added
And
more green as well.
Yeah, I feel like that. You know, it just gives a nice vibe to have a little bit more things standing in front of the ride here. Yeah. Doesn't make it too pale. I like the addition, and then maybe this will give us an idea to, if we, like I said, just gonna come up with a new name if we don't remember what we got up to or find out to. Maybe we can do something with the lions here, or say it's a mythological creature or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll figure it out.
That's fun to use the vine around that.
Yeah, but I removed it again because I was like, nah,
yeah, it's a bit too chunky.
Yeah, and here, honestly, these shades here was something I just added on quick. They don't have any roping or anything hanging, but that will eventually get on. So this was just to see. Yeah, and then I just got used to them, being there. So just kind of forgot about making them. Yeah, but they're at least hanging between buildings. Yeah. So. And then I just literally just repeat the whole thing like all over the around here, and trying to make it room for the people to walk here as well. And it actually looks super nice when the guests are interacting with the queue. There's some cinematics with that too, and stuff. So yeah, it's really coming together. And as you can see, there's still a lot of room that a little space here, and a lot of the buildings that still needs to get redone and etc. But one thing at a time. I felt like if I couldn't do this on an entire video, this entire area around, that would be a little bit too much. And then also maybe you wanted to build something around here as well, you know. So
yeah, no, what you did is already definitely making it way more alive. I love it.
Yeah,
bizarre feel with the shades hanging cloth. That definitely adds some good ambience to it. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, I felt like it was a nice little like flower deco or something like that. And as you can see, I deleted the other building here now too, the duplicated one. And then I'm just literally just trying to copy paste this whole, as I said, arch vibe, and just give them a little bit of different deco pieces, some textures. And then make this little alleyway, as I said, where behind, you can see this between these two here. I'm going to make an alleyway that goes behind, and then maybe we can make a little platform that will make you take to look around the river.
Yeah, it's near the waterfall as well,
down.
Isn't it?
Yeah, exactly.
Cool.
Yeah, so literally just, I feel like the more we get done here and more areas we get filled in, you can really start to see the overall of like how the park is gonna look, and I really like when you can start seeing that, because then it motivates you a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, really happy for that.
Nice, dude.
Yes. I don't know. I mean, I didn't put any shops or anything in these guys, but we can eventually do that. You know, make them more inactive to the guests and stuff like that. Yeah. I don't know what you kind of want to do next time, or maybe it will just come to you, I guess. because like
we
have like the river rapids, right, which is literally
I think I'm going to box in that area, maybe rework the path that the river rapid is running. I mean, the station and the top will stay the same, but maybe, I don't know. It's really hard to get a river rapids up a really tall mountain. It takes a long time to get it up there. So that's why it's such a long winded path through. I mean, I thought about alleys and stuff like that, you know, where you just pass houses, maybe some squares, maybe we can make some scenes with interesting animatronics doing stuff. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, a pre-show or something?
Huh?
A pre-show or something?
Yeah,
like
but
that?
like while not per se a pre-show, more like while you're, you know, on the river rapids themselves. It's a long ride, so we need to have some entertainment on there. Obviously, it needs to tie in with the story, but interesting stuff to look at. Yeah, and just ruins doesn't cut it. I mean, after 5 minutes, you're like, oh yeah, another ruin. You know, it needs to be interesting somehow.
Immersive.
Yeah, and maybe some dark ride sections. I have some ideas, so definitely going to focus on that area. And I really love what you've been doing here, adding more buildings and definitely making them more colorful as well, because you've been working for a while on the harbor area, and this is so much more colorful. I really like it, which fits the city, because we decided to make this like the shiny colorful,
the main area. Just I think honestly though that I'm gonna keep your big building there on the left. I feel like it kind of works. It's
only used in one section of the park, and that's where the coaster goes around it. And I still love that tower actually. Or do you mean the tower or?
Yeah, I mean the big, the thick tower on the left of the building here.
Yeah, I would love it if you keep that there. I think it.
Maybe I will just change the bottom so people can actually walk through it or something. Maybe, I'll figure something out. They'll do something. Yeah, as you can see here, I'm trying to mix up some different textures too. Some different colors, you know. I've been listening to the people. So I'm just working it out here, and I'm not doing anything on the back here yet. I'm just preparing it, you know, as you can see, with some pathing. Made a little platform. And then we can maybe just like make it a little eating area, or I don't know, vista point where they can go take pictures. We'll see. Might come some things to our mind. But yeah, I'm just super happy that we've just got started on this section specifically, because it's been dragging me a little bit down that we had like this entire section here just to kind of redo. But it's nice now that it started, and now I can actually see that it's only half now I need to do now. So
good to start somewhere, get some space.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm just loving all these colors and all these different textures I'm trying to mix together here. So yeah,
cool stuff.
Super nice. Yes.
Let us know. I mean, the video's not done yet, but I really want to know what people think of how it looks so far. Let us know in the comments.
Yes, please do. And then hopefully within 3 weeks time again, we will have a new Galatea video out. Which whatever it will be, we will building. We don't know. We do not know. We also need to fix up the coaster a little bit, or at least the supports.
Yeah, we still haven't done the supports, so it looks a bit jank now. But it will be fixed at some point. It's just that we really wanted to have the buildings around it done so we can incorporate it in there a little bit.
Yes, exactly. And then we need some signs, as I said. We need to do the restaurant, and then the station to the coaster, and then of course the whole river rapids. But besides that, I mean, when you say it like this, it sounds like a lot of things, but in total it is not really so many things left. So it's just depending on how long time you're gonna give to do those things, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, here at the end, I'm just trying to do, as I had before up here, some flower beds, so I can kind of like mix hanging roses here up with this here, so it feels like they're kind of growing out of it and mixing it together with the walls and the buildings and all that stuff. I really like that when vines and roses do that. Just copy pasting this little window box here, placing in a few places. Yeah, you know, some things are just done very quickly, you know, because yeah, why not? And now we are just gonna do the last part here before we go over in some cinematics. And I'm just gonna add a little bit of nighttime lighting as well, which there's also some cinematics of, guys. But as I said in the start of the video, or as Mifu said, we are definitely gonna try work around with some lighting to get this sort of magical vibe at night. But for now, it also have this sort of just warm feeling to it all with these big fire torches. And yeah, as you can see, I'm adding these things up here, which kind of works super well, I gotta say. It was just like, I was like, I wonder how it's gonna look with having fire pits up here. And then I was like, ooh,
that's pretty cool.
That is cool. Yeah. And then just some hanging lanterns here. I already did a little bit of clutter, as you can see. We have some shops, some toilets, and then we have a lot more space for the people to walk around now as well. I didn't go in and add all the curbs in, so they do clip through some things, but we'll eventually fix all these things, right? And then at the end here, you'll not end to see it all because I cut it off shortly here, but I am doing these hedges here and putting up a little wall and then going around. So this little extra thing here between where the people go and the ride.
Cool stuff.
And that actually looks super nice. Yes, and now we're gonna go into the cinematics. Yes, so here we go. I'm looking forward to see what we have to present to you guys next time, and maybe Fu get some inspiration from this.
Yeah.
Yeah, we will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a like and subscribe for more stuff. All links are down below, guys. So yeah, we'll see you around. Bye.